Okay, you guys, you ready for your home vocabulary lesson? Let's begin. Hi everyone and welcome to So You Wanna Live in Bahia. My name is Kitty and I am a gringa living here in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil for more than 10 years, and I'm a licensed real estate agent. So today I want to go over some vocabulary for you. Home vocabulary, apartment vocabulary, to help you understand better and maybe clear up some questions you might have. So number one is, what is the difference between flat and apartment? So flat is a term mostly used in the UK for an apartment that's one story, but here that's not the case. Here, a flat is part of an apartment hotel, which means that you would have this flat and it has apartments, hotel style services like maid services. And sometimes the front desk almost looks like a hotel desk. So that's the difference. A lot of times the condo fees are higher because you do have maid service. And by definition, a flat is normally a smaller apartment, 65 meters squared or less. Now, number two, what is the difference between a sobrado and a solar? I've seen both of these terms used when referring to old houses here. The difference is a solar is an old house, and I'll show you some examples here, that came from a noble family and been around for generations. A sobrado, by its definition, is just a house with 2 stories. So a new structure can be a sobrado if it's more than 1 story. So there you go. Number 3, kitchenette versus studio. To be honest, by its definition, there is a difference. A kitchenette is what we refer to as a studio, where everything's an open space. Only the bathroom has walls. That's a kitchenette, and a studio would be where the bedroom is walled off. But the 2 terms are actually used interchangeably here. So kitchenette basically means studio. Now here's a tricky one, number 3, duplex. Now in the US, a duplex would be an apartment building that consists of only 2 apartments. But here, a duplex refers to a 2-story apartment. So that's what a duplex is. If you're looking at a duplex, it's 1 apartment, 2 stories, not 2 apartments. Number 5, edifício versus prédio. Now this confused me because when you walk around, you'll see that most of the apartment buildings here will say edifício or EDF, shortened for edificio. But no one refers to buildings as edificios in your daily talk. If you say you're going to go to your apartment building, you say you're going to your prédio. You don't call it edificio. Now, again, dictionary definition, edificio is a building, and that can be commercial or residential, whereas a prédio is only residential. And I wanted to show you this real quick. As I was researching images, I found this cool documentary, pretty short, and I'll leave a link in the comments. We're at 45 minutes long. And it's a documentary on a very famous building here, Edificio Oceania. And if you're interested, I can do a recap on it, where I basically give you the gist in English about this building. It was cool to finally see the inside of it. It's a very famous building. So anyhow, if you're interested, leave a comment in the comments below and I can make that video. All right, and last but not least, we can go over some houses. Although, as I've said before, if you're buying here in Bahia, it's probably 90% chance you're gonna buy an apartment. That's what the market is here. But if you do wanna buy a vacation rental out on the coast, then you'll be buying a house. You might see the word Casa Avenaria, and that's a masonry house, and that's the most typical house you'll see here. That is a house that is made of bloco. Hold on, no, not that bloco, please. Okay, yes. Bloco, a type of brick, and has a red tile roof. Just Very typical construction materials for Brazil. You will see houses made of wood, but it's so rare, mostly because there is quite a big termite problem here. Casa Avenaria, that just means a one-story house. And that's about it. I hope that helped. If there's any other real estate terms you don't understand, let me know in the comments and I will address that in another video. Thanks for tuning in and I'll see you next time. Beijos!